He just wanted to lose his last $100,000, then kill himself. Unexpectedly, he received a text message telling him to go all in. At first, the man thought it must be a prank, but then he figured he was going to lose money either way. So on a whim, he went all in with his entire $100,000. This left everyone speechless. They all assumed the man must have gone mad from losing so much. After the dealer confirmed he was ready to proceed, the dealer simply said, "Good luck," and began dealing the cards. This instantly made the man incredibly nervous. Everyone around him was hoping he'd lose it all in one go, but to everyone's surprise, the man ended up with the highest hand in the entire room. This instantly filled the girls with envy, since it meant his $100,000 had instantly turned into $200,000. Little did they know this was just the beginning of his winning streak. Soon, a second text message arrived on his phone, telling him to play slot machine number 13 at the casino. But when he arrived at slot machine number 13, he found there was already a player there. Before the man could react, another message popped up on his phone. This machine is set to hit the $1 million jackpot in 3 spins. Watching the other player press the button, Max quickly bought his spot for $1,000, explaining that 13 was his lucky number, but the man replied that 13 was also his wife's lucky number. Seeing the young man prepare to press the machine a second time, Max quickly raised the bid to $5,000, which finally drove the player away. Little did he know that the guy would soon regret it. Meanwhile, the staff also noticed Max's unusual behavior, but they didn't believe for a second that Max could win, since the odds of hitting the jackpot on a slot machine are practically zero. As the young man walked away, Max pressed the button on the slot machine. The next second, the symbols on the machine started spinning. To everyone's surprise, he actually won the $1 million jackpot. This instantly sent Max into a frenzy, but it infuriated the guy's wife. Although the staff hadn't noticed anything, they discovered through the surveillance footage that Max kept glancing at his phone from time to time. This instantly made the staff realize something. The guy was clearly using his phone to cheat. Enraged, the owner immediately sent an employee over to warn Max not to use his phone in the establishment, or else he'd be kicked out for good. With no other choice, Max had to cut his losses, but he couldn't bear to let all that fortune slip away. So the first thing he did after stepping outside was to ask a friend to buy him a Bluetooth headset capable of translating text messages. This move revealed the human weakness of endless greed. Once Max paired his phone with the headset, it switched the messages to voice announcement mode.
Bet all.
Convinced no one would notice, Max confidently walked back into the casino, but what he never could have imagined was that the owner had spotted him on the surveillance feed, just as another message popped up on his phone.
Maximum bet on next hole.
Seeing Max head straight for the jackpot machine, the owner instantly realized the gravity of the situation, but Max had already inserted the cash. After the reel spun a few times, the machine spewed out a string of sevens. Max instantly won the $3 million jackpot. But before Max had a chance to celebrate, the owner and his henchmen gave chase to prevent them from discovering his cheating. Max had no choice but to bolt for the exit. He knew he'd made a sure profit. It wasn't luck that won him the prize at all. It was all thanks to that phone capable of predicting winning numbers. So, to keep the phone's secret from being exposed, Max had to leave immediately. But just as he dashed out of the hall, he was ambushed by a burly man at the door.